the RMA network, supporting independent livestock and property agents.
My name's Michael Burke from MacCallum, Inglis of Scone. We're at the auction of Burnside. It's a 544 acre property which is located just on the northwestern side of Scone. We submitted the property for public auction this morning, got a result, didn't sell it under the hammer, but we sold it shortly thereafter. We were pitching the property at a range of around about 1,200,000 to 1.3. Property was sold in that range. We have very, very happy purchasers and very happy vendors, so it was nice to get it away. We ended up with 5 registrations this morning. Not a huge amount of active bidding. That's always the challenge in these times. What we're also finding the challenge is for our clients to get money. So the banks and the valuers have got the go slow on, and so the legacy of that is that we had a number of interested parties that weren't able to participate in this morning's auction, which has probably affected our result. The market here generally is quite patchy. What we're finding is for properties that are under $2 million, the interest is quite localised. So today we were dealing with primarily a localised market. The property was sold to a client of MacCallum Inglis's, a thoroughbred stud farm nearby. Interestingly enough, the property that we've sold today was originally part of the purchaser's property, the greater property. So shortly soon we'll be seeing thoroughbred broodmares down on the flats of the property. Magnificent place, 544 acres, irrigation licence, suitable to beef cattle or horses or irrigation. So good to see it go into a safe set of hands. In terms of our general market, what we're seeing is that the tough season certainly had an effect on the response we've got to advertising. It's also had a huge impact on the amount of properties we've put to sale. We've had limited stock over the last 18 months. The Upper Hunter Valley's been very dry over that period, and unfortunately everyone's now caught up to us, and at the moment we are seeing a little bit of a seasonal change with plenty of grass and running water over the eastern part of the Upper Hunter Valley, and but outside of that things are still very, very tough. A lot of cattle being sold off and not a lot of stock in the paddock, so returns for clients looking at properties are probably looking a little slimmer than they should be, and that making it harder for people to get money. The stock moving forward for the 2019 selling season is going to be somewhat limited. I think we'll be selling a few more thoroughbred stud farms in the next month or two, and that part of the market's particularly strong based off the back of Racing New South Wales's initiatives and what's happening in the breeding area of the Upper Hunter Valley, which is seeing a centralisation of all of the stallion stations coming into the Upper Hunter Valley, particularly around between Aberdeen and Scone. So for all that it's worth, a very, very successful auction. Couldn't be happier as an agency to be associated with the RMA and to have had a good result for MacCallum Inglis and the vendors today. Thank you.
Are you partnered with an RMA network independent livestock and property agent?